I'll take a look at it on film.
I've seen a lot of film this week.
I watched a lot of film myself.
Can you try to show them as much film as you can?
Film? I haven't used film in 26 years here.
Meet Jimmy D, video director for the New England Patriots. That's video director, not film director. Jimmy is your classic definition of a local boy makes good.
Well, I joined the Patriots in 1994, so this is my 26th season here. I was a freelance guy down in New Bedford, Mass. I read the paper one day, and it was not a want ad, it was about the Patriots. So I put two and two together, and I said, they must need somebody. I put a resume together, interviewed with Parcells, which was a trip.
What the hell is that?
The first thing he said to me was, D, what the heck kind of name is that? I go, it's Irish and Italian. He goes, I like that. And then he just walked away. And then the second thing he said to me, I was in the locker room after he hired me. When he looks at me, he stops, he goes, hey, you mess this up, you'll be on that first bus back to New Bedford. So right off the bat, you know, you better not mess anything up. And it's kind of like a good thing for him to say to me. Kid from New Bedford, getting a job with the New England Patriots? I mean, that was big time for me.
In his time with the Patriots, D and his department have seen a huge evolution in how footage is captured.
We still have this machine here, and I do use it. I do use it in the off-season for off-season project because our coach still has all these reels that he wants to be transferred. When I started, we were on beta tape. All these tapes here, this is beta. Beta.
And tape is real time, which means you got to play the tape as it goes through.
And when digital came into play, we went from still on tape, but it was digital data. From the digital beta tapes, we went to the P2 cards here. We shot on this, and all these tapes would fit on just one card, and we just leave it in, and we could film the game continuously from the P2 cards. We showed on these, the SD cards, so now the format got smaller, but you can fit more on this. You can fit a whole game on just one card.
So you have guys looking for a lot more things than they did on tape, because the tape days, it was limited, you know, but now everything is instant, and there's more games.
Ah, the games. This is one of the primary responsibilities of the department, to shoot the games.
What happens is, when I shoot the game, we shoot like an all-22. Whatever you see on the Belichick Telestrator show, if it's a New England game, that's my shot.
Here's the same play from the end zone, so you can see McCourty really makes an instinctive play here.
We bring in every game, you know, from NFL, college, CFL, you know, so they have a huge variety of things to look at. This is the heartbeat of the New England Patriots football video operation. We have games on here from 2000, when Bill first started, to the present. We have 3 years of college football. Every piece of data, every video that we bring in from NFL films, that all lives on these servers. So if we have a problem with these servers, then we're gonna have a big problem.
And then there's shooting practice, which gets a huge assist from high tech in getting it done.
Over my left shoulder is the scissor lifts, which we've used forever, for years, going up 40 feet in the air. And over my right shoulder is now the video trailers. Positioning, I just want this to be directly behind the goalpost, centered to the goalpost, the camera mast, so the camera's right over the center of the field. These cameras will go up 40 feet in the air. And we control them on a console down below on the trailer, and we can zoom in, zoom out, do everything you do on a normal camera, you know, from the bottom. The bottom line is the coaches don't complain, they get what they want.
Nino, get sideline as well.
Everything that's filmed between the 4 cameras or 5 cameras or how many are that day, that information will be given to a runner who will drive in on the cart into the editing room, and I'll start the edits. We do this so that when they come off the field, their video's at their desk. They can get into their computer, they can go into their meeting rooms, and they can watch it as a team.
So here we get the laptops we use for meeting rooms. We'll have offense, defense, staff room, Belichick's laptop here. We'll get practice each day. We'll come in here, we'll make sure that this is all downloaded. And on top of all these laptops, we'll also get coaches' laptops ready. I'll go around and talk to coaches about what they need to take with them to watch on the plane, in their hotel rooms, and they'll start breaking down our next opponent for next week.
For road games, Jimmy and his crew's task is to replicate Foxborough as much as possible.
As soon as that truck rolls up, we unload it, and we move pretty quick. You know, we can get it done in a half hour. For a regular road trip, going into the hotel is, you know, our operations guys do a great job of getting the rooms ready for us. When we walk into the hotel, we'll set up our laptops, set up our projectors, and get everything ready for those meetings and making sure that everything's right.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
That's good.
We got everything set up pretty quickly. We're using the hotel's projectors, which is great today. So that helps us out a lot too. So now just gotta find Dante and give him his laptop. You want behind the scenes? You got it.
While video is king,
Jared will come up with the cards in between the half and the third quarter. And I'll start editing my card out of here. We got to set up my laptop. And then once that's set, we'll just start editing as we're shooting. So that the coaches can have the stuff on the flight home.
there are some coaches who prefer a paper product.
Teddy will set up the coaches' booths.
Here in the coach's booth, I take the pictures that go down to the field, to the tablets and the printouts, and those guys then get the pictures and hand them out to the coaches on the field.
Jared will work on the sideline on the field. Bill is old school. You get some old school coaches who just want to stay on the paper, and that's fine too. Once we're done with the game, I'll hand off the laptop to Jared. Jared will take it on the bus. He'll start editing offense, defense, special teams.
So now I'm making a portable organizer. I'll copy it to a SD card and I'll drop it on Coach Belichick's laptop and Coach McDaniel's laptop.
Jared and Teddy will then take the stuff onto the plane and hand them off to the coaches, and some players will come back and watch it. Now these guys can get a big head start. For them to have the benefit of watching the game we just played instantaneously on the plane, that's huge for them. My guys are good. I mean, I got the best staff of the NFL. We don't want to be the weak link. We want to make sure that they have everything available to them when they want it. We're going to do everything we can to make sure that when you get what you need when you need it. And that's our job. If somebody told me that was going to happen 26 years ago, I would have said you're crazy. But You know, I've worked 10 Super Bowls. I think I've done 47 playoff games. You know, I mean, and that's a lot. It's an honor to be with this organization. You know, we've been blessed to be able to say that I've seen it all.